What's good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another Xenoverse 2 DLC 14 video for you guys. Today we have the very first skill test of DLC 14, and I figured we'd get it started off with a good one between Spirit Pulse and Soaring Fist. Both of these skills are honestly very similar in the sense that they are both like air punches. They just have differences in terms of how they work and how they potentially can be used, as well as you guys will see in this skill test video. Now, for any other skills that you guys want to see tested, of course, be sure to leave suggestions down below in the comments of what skills you would like to see go up against each other, and then also leave some thumbs up on skill tests that you see down below in the comments that you actually like, because of course the one with the most thumbs up will be the one that we do next. But with that being said, let's jump into training mode and see which one of these skills is better between Soaring Fist and Spirit Pulse. Alright, y'all, here we are in the training mode. Now, of course, we're going to do this very similar to how we always do, testing damage, speed, talking about the use of these skills, like how you want to use them, what point of combos and things like that. So first, let's start off with the damage. Now, one thing I will mention is that, yes, I do have the CAC set up to where he has equal stats in strike and key-based skills, because Soaring Fist is a strike skill, while Spirit Pulse is a key-based skill. So starting off with Spirit Pulse, guys, as you see, we're getting 2,029 damage. Now, there is no other damage variations for this skill like Soaring Fist has. Soaring Fist has 3 different damage variations depending on how long you actually charge and hold the move. If you don't hold Soaring Fist, you're getting 2,029, which is the same exact amount as Spirit Pulse. Now, if you do hold it for a little bit and get, oh, but that's actually all 3 punches. With all 3 punches, you're getting 3,041. Hopefully this time, all right, this time we got 2, and we got 2,535. So clearly it does do more damage than Spirit Pulse, but the thing about Soaring Fist is that it actually does even more damage when you use it off of a combo or knockaway or something like that. Like right there, you guys see we got 2,795 damage, but my knockaway is only doing 259. So really we're getting about 2,500 damage as opposed to 2,029 damage when we use Soaring Fist in an actual combo with that first variation, and the same goes for variation 2 and 3 as well. The damage does increase. So without a doubt, Soaring Fist does way more damage than Spirit Pulse, because Spirit Pulse does not have that ability to where you use it in the combo or anything and it gets more damage overall. So damage wise, it's really not even close between these two skills. Soaring Fist is definitely winning by far. Now, in terms of how fast they are, honestly, Spirit Pulse is definitely the faster skill. Soaring Fist can be somewhat almost as fast if you just use the first variation of it, but Spirit Pulse is basically like an instantaneous skill. Pretty much right when you activate it, the skill is coming out, and of course if you charge Soaring Fist in any way, shape, or form, it definitely is slower than Spirit Pulse at that point in time. Now, when we talk about uses, both of these skills can really be used in the same way. Both can be used off of knockaway attacks, as you guys see with Spirit Pulse right there. Now we're going to do it with Soaring Fist. So as you guys can see, both can be used with knockaway attacks, both can be used after knockdown attacks, so pretty much any kind of combo these can follow up on. Now, the only thing you got to be careful of with a knockdown attack is, depending on the map, you may be too far from your opponent to where the move can actually land, because Spirit Pulse does have a range limit. See if we're at it. We're still not at it right here. Let's back up a little bit more so if we can see it. Jesus. Okay, so as you saw right there, Spirit Pulse does have a range limit. So on certain maps that are like just massive and have no ground, pretty much like space map, things along those lines, you are going to have to be careful with Spirit Pulse off of a knockdown, because it does have a range limit. Now, Soaring Fist, again, can be used in the exact same way, and you also have to be careful with this move, because as you can see, it also does have a range limit. But using it off of a knockdown as well, because we already showed it with a knockaway. Now we use it after a knockdown. And again, you will see that it is able to connect. It just really depends on the map and how deep it is as to whether or not that knockdown into this move will actually work. Now, another move or another use for Soaring Fist is the simple fact that it does give you combo extension. As you guys can see right there, I was able to follow up after I used the move, dash towards Trunks, and be able to get another combo started. You can only do that with the 1-punch variation. If you do any more punches than that, you will not be able to follow up afterwards. Now, Spirit Pulse does not have this ability. You are literally stuck there. As you guys can see, by the time I actually reach Trunks, he is already recovering and the combo does not extend. He's already been able to recover, and if I tried to attack him right there in an online match, the opponent most likely would back away and then come back in and punish me. So again, Spirit Pulse does not have that combo extension ability that Soaring Fist does. So honestly, overall, Usually I don't do this. Usually we take the skills online before I say which skill is better between the two. But even though we haven't gone online, I'm going to say which skill is better because it's very, very obvious. I feel like this time around with these skills, and Soaring Fist is definitely the better skill between Soaring Fist and Spirit Pulse, guys. Spirit Pulse doesn't do much damage. It can be used very easily, but it doesn't have any follow-up features like Soaring Fist. The only really good thing about it, I guess you could say, is that it's very fast and you could probably catch some people off guard. Like if someone's just flying at you like that or something along those lines, you might be able to catch them off guard with a quick Spirit Pulse, but you can do that with Soaring Fist as well. So again, overall, there's really no category I would say that Spirit Pulse is better than Soaring Fist in, except for like initial startup time. The initial startup time of the move is all that Spirit Pulse really has on its side. Everything else is on Soaring Fist's side. It does more damage by far, especially if you charge it, and then also you get the combo extension. Like, it is just a better move without a doubt. Now we are going to take the skills online to show that they do work in an online match, because there are skills in this game that work differently online than offline. Like, they may not connect the same, things along those lines. So that's initially why we started going online with these skill tests, to show that they do work the way I'm showing you guys offline. So we're going to take both of these skills online, use them in a match, showcase that they work off knockaways, knockdowns, all things like that, and then we'll end the video afterwards. But again, we already know which skill is better between these two without a doubt. But with that being said, let's move to the PvP, and you know, we always, and I mean always, going strong. So let's get. Alright, y'all, here we go with the one PvP match. Again, main purpose of this is to show. Okay, I was gonna say, is my man's gonna let me charge right at him? Main purpose though is to showcase that you can actually use these skills the way that I showed. So even though my man's stamina is low right now, we are not going to stamina break him. We're going to knock him away, use Spirit Pulse, and you can see it does work off of the knock away. Now we just have to showcase it off of the knockdown. So please don't use your stamina. Oh, bitch. Alright, this time you can't use stamina. And as you guys see, immediately after knockdown, it was able to work as well. So Spirit Pulse works out the way that we showcased it. Now it's time for Soaring Fist. Even though most people do know that this skill works the way I showcased it, since it is a bit older, we're still going to show it anyway here in the actual match. We use it with the one touch, able to follow up immediately afterwards, as you guys can see right there. Now we just have to use it off of a knockdown, and we'll showcase all 4 ways that I showed these skills in the training mode, and they actually work online. So this time around, we're going to fully charge it in hopes that he dies. Really? We're just gonna keep blasting him to death. Watch, watch, watch. He's gonna come out of it and die. Bitch! Take that! What did I just... I love doing things like that. I don't know what it is. I've always loved doing things like that in fighting games. Like, I'm that dude in fighters. If you have 1 sliver of health and I can ult you with 3 level 1s, I'm gonna do it. It's just how I am. I don't know why. It's just the person I am. I've always tried to be disrespectful in fighting games. I just get joy out of it. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, the main purpose of that match right there was to really just showcase the skills being used in all the ways that I talked about. We showed Spirit Pulse being used off of the knock away. We showed it off of the knockdown. We showed Soaring Fist off the knock away and the knockdown. And we also showed the follow-up extension ability that Soaring Fist also does have as well. So again, overall, it's not even questionable to me that Soaring Fist is by far the better skill. Spirit Pulse honestly is a bit of a letdown. Like, overall as a skill, it's honestly pretty bad. Like, it's a pretty bad skill. It doesn't do damage. It doesn't give you the follow-up feature. Yes, it's easy to use and easy to land, but there are a lot of skills that are easy to use and easy to land in this game at this point in time. Like Kaioken Kamehameha being one of the best key-based skills in the game. You're getting like 7 to 8k damage, and you can use that just the same way. You can use it off of a knock away, you can use it off of a knockdown, and just like Spirit Pulse, it doesn't give combo extension. So when you compare like one of the better skills in the game compared to Spirit Pulse, like, you can really see how bad Spirit Pulse truly is. 2029 damage at this point in time, where Xenoverse 2 is with so many skills doing so much, really isn't good. Honestly, if it had the follow-up extension part, it would be a lot better, because then it would be understandable as to why it's doing such low damage, because you can actually combo extend and do other things with it. But again, that is not the case, as you guys saw in this video. So let me know what you guys think about these 2 skills down below in the comments. And again, be sure to leave your skill test suggestions and votes down below in the comments as well for what skill test you guys would like to see next. But till next time, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you guys have a good one. Peace, y'all.